Hello friends, and welcome back to my channel. Today on Pixie Does Mom, we are going to talk about what you can do on your resort day. So say you've planned, a 4, 5, 6 day trip to Walt Disney World, and you're planning on not doing the parks every day. And you may think, well, other than maybe going shopping to some of the nearby outlets, what is some things on property that I can do while I'm at Disney to keep the magic going in between your park days? So I've got 10, I think I have 10 things that I'm going to talk about. And I'm going to try to do them fairly quickly so this doesn't get super long. So first thing you can do on a resort day is obviously stay at your resort. So regardless of what resort, if you're at a Disney resort that you are at, there's a lot of amenities on property, whether you're at a value or at a deluxe. There's food, even at the values have the food courts. Pretty much every resort has some kind of food court, some kind of quick service. And then some of your other resorts are going to have moderates and deluxes, except for French Quarter, are going to have table service, so you can eat. Eating is always a good option. There's always things that come and go off the menus, desserts, and just different things you can try. So obviously you can eat at your resort. Every resort has some kind of arcade. So if your kids like to play video games, or if you want to spend, some time doing that, some of the resorts are much larger than others in their arcades, so you can check that out. Obviously pool time is a good idea. Every resort has at least 2 pools, so check out the pools, pool hop from one to the other at your resort. The only resorts that you can hop between resorts is Port Orleans. If you're staying at Riverside, I believe you can use the one at French Quarter, and if you're at French Quarter, you can go over to Riverside. So all the others you can't. If you're staying at Coronado, you can't go to Beach Club and use Stormalong Bay. But if you are, you can use any of the pools at your resort. There's also a gift shop, so check out the gift shop while you're there. Activities by the pool. At each resort, there will be a feature pool and a quiet pool. The quiet pool doesn't mean you have to be quiet. It just means the activities, like the cast member initiated activities, are not going to be at the quiet pool. They're going to be at the main feature pool at that resort. And they'll do games. Sometimes they do, I know some resorts do like tie-dye t-shirts and sand art, and there's always different activities going on at the feature pool, so make sure you check those out, especially if you have kiddos. And there's evening activities like movies under the stars, and then sometimes they'll have campfires, and you can either bring your own s'mores ingredients, or a lot of times they will have s'mores kits that you can purchase that will have your marshmallows and your chocolate and your graham crackers, and so you can do s'mores, which is always a good idea. S'mores in a movie. So that is the first option, is stay at your resort and do all the things that's available there. There's always good photo opportunities. You can walk around and take photos of your family and your kids, and just enjoy the day together. All right, so number 2, Disney Springs. If you are going to Disney, you you might want to plan a day or some time to go down to Disney Springs. The last trip I went on, we didn't plan a Disney Springs day. I wanted to go down there, but we went the first night we got there because we didn't go to the parks. And we only did like one little section of it. But Disney Springs is huge, and it's got shopping and dining. There's a movie theater. There's the NBA experience. And there's nightlife and bars and stuff if you're, on an adult trip or something and you want to go check those out in the evening. So, lots of things to do at Disney Springs. So you do want to go down there and kind of check it out and see what all there is to do there. Option number 3. You can do a hidden Mickey scavenger hunt. Now, I know that Wilderness Lodge has their own hidden Mickey scavenger hunt that you can do. But, I mean, you can go around any of the resorts and find hidden Mickeys in different places. So, that's another option you might want to try. If you're, you know, just looking for something to do on an afternoon. Another option is to go over to Fort Wilderness, the campground and cabins. They have horseback riding that you can take part in. And in the evenings, they have a movie with Chip and Dale, and it is free. Again, it is free. You can go over there and watch a movie and see characters and not pay anything extra. So, keep that in mind. Number 5. Water rentals. You can go to the marinas at some of the resorts. The Contemporary has one, Polynesian has a marina, and I believe the Yacht and Beach Club has a marina, and you can go and do watercraft rentals there. So if you like to get out on the water, you'll want to check the fees for these because obviously they do have additional fees. Number 6. I'm holding my notebook with my other hand. Number 6, if you are a golfer, there are golf courses on Disney property, so you want to check those out and maybe do a round of golf. There's also, for number 7, miniature golf, which I like to take my kids to do because they enjoy that. But there are 2 miniature golf courses on Disney property. And if you get the Park Hopper Plus tickets, so say you have 5-day Park Hopper Plus tickets and you're going to be there 8 days, you also get 5 entrances to either you can do the water parks, or you can do mini golf. So you could do 2 days at the water park and then try each of the mini golf too. So those are options, and that's included in the Park Hopper Plus. Just a thought. All right, number 8, rent a bike or a Surrey bike. You can do this at Wilderness Lodge and at Port Orleans Riverside. And I'm thinking the campground probably has bike rentals. I didn't look at that one, but you can rent a bike and do a bike ride. And the Surrey bikes, you know, if your kids are too little to ride, you know, kind of and keep up and everything, then you can do the Surrey bikes. That way you can all ride together. Number 9, do a monorail crawl. You can check out the resorts on the monorail loop. You can stop and get a drink or get a snack, dessert, you know, whatever. Check out the resorts. So on the monorail, you would see the Polynesian and the Grand Floridian and the Contemporary. And, I mean, you can spend a day going and exploring those 3 resorts. That's number 9. And number 10 would be a Skyliner crawl. So if you're at a Skyliner resort, which would be Pop Century, Art of Animation, Caribbean Beach, the Riviera, and if you're at an Epcot resort, the Boardwalk or the Beach Club or the Yacht Club, hop on the monorail and go around to the other resorts and do, you know, get a drink or get a dessert or get a snack of some sort at each one of them, and, you know, explore those resorts because maybe you haven't stayed there and you want to see maybe if that's something you want to do in the future. So you can do, you know, if you wanted to stop at one and do breakfast at the Polynesian and then lunch at the Grand Floridian and then dinner at the Contemporary, you know, and kind of just make that your day. And, you know, you've got to eat anyway, so it's kind of, to me, that's exciting. So anyway, I think that would be a fun day. You could shop, check out the resorts, check out the pools, check out the amenities at these other resorts. And I just think it's an easy way, other than, because it's hard, you know, some resorts it's hard to get to. Obviously Coronado, this would be hard to do because you're not on the Skyliner or the monorail to, you know, hop off and look at another resort. You have to take a bus to a park and then do this. So if you're staying at a resort like Coronado or Port Orleans or Old Key West and you're not really near another resort to check it out, you know, take a bus to the Magic Kingdom, hop on the monorail, and go around to the resorts and look at them and see, you know, see what else there is, or, you know, just enjoy your day. And so that is 10 things that you can do on a resort day, or a non-park day, on your Disney trip. So if you have any questions, any other ideas, anything you like to do, what is your favorite thing to do on a resort day, on your Disney trips? And I'll see you in the next video. So thank you for watching. Subscribe if you like these kind of videos, and if you need help planning your Disney vacation, my information is in the description box. So I will see you soon.